Cotton gave me the nod on her. I was like, oh, she's like that. She's like,
she's a monster. That girl is a fucking star.
Yeah. Did she go up last night?
No, she just brought her homeboy. She was entertaining because she was on the Cookout and she got nominated for a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get they got considered and then they didn't get nominated. You know what I mean? Okay. So like her conglomerate that she done built up is coming to our show tonight. So that's why they can hold it down a few minutes without me and then we can shoot it out of order. You know what I'm saying? We can just shoot it and then put it all in order. You know what I mean? So they'll just save my segments for when I get there.
I saw one of your segments with Q.
Yeah.
Like a shootout
somebody was shooting. Yeah, I was like, oh, we're in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, we're in Utica. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Come out, boy. I hear popping about that Chicago spirit to Euless, Texas. Well, I'm talking about ain't nothing for that type of drama. What are we doing? We two steps from that, boy. For real.
I saw that clip. It was a trip. I thought I laughed. I said, oh, damn, that's a hell of an argument right there.
Yeah, buddy.
But and the great thing, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that y'all was in Euless.
We was in Euless, bro. I was like, what was that? Who is going down over here, boy?
Hair.
You know what I'm saying? They doing it over here, boy.
Man, ignorante. We're gonna go ahead and get it started.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for coming in for Too High Standards. Got myself, Lays the Comic, as your host. Got my co-host, Mika the Highness. How you doing, the Highness?
I'm doing well, but I would like to make an announcement that you will be hearing another little thing, bing or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I got this new insulin pump I'm using.
Oh, okay. So
it'll alert me.
It ain't gonna be like it was last week with Dexter, right? You don't remember?
It's pretty loud. You can't hit the volume on that thing.
No, it's no, I can't.
Oh, okay. There should be a volume button somewhere on there. I'll look at it later.
You're gonna be all right, though, but you're good though.
I'm gonna be fine. I don't want y'all to think that.
Do we need to have Mr. Garnett on the phone waiting? Do we call Mr. Garnett?
No, you don't have to.
I appreciate your dedication.
Yeah, you know. Trying to get my gotta make sure she's straight. Big Ben, my producer in the building. How you living? Awesome as always. Okay, last week we had Dexter Givens that came through and sat down and kicked it with us, even invited us to us open mic, and we did hit that open mic last night. So if y'all need something to do on a Tuesday night in Arlington, where they need to go?
3610 South Cooper Street.
Now, where is that at?
That's in Arlington, Texas.
Oh, okay. And that's where they do the little open mic with Dexter.
And they have the best lemon pepper cooked hard wings.
Oh, best lemon. Were they good?
Oh, they was good.
Did you take pictures of them?
Really?
Nah, I was too busy eating.
You were too busy?
I couldn't take no pictures.
Hey. We did have a good time. I actually got up on stage and did a couple of minutes. Even got a chance to see my guest this week, Corey Cap Hill, come through last night in the open mic. Man.
Hello, Corey.
Look, let me tell you something. I've been knowing this man for a hot minute. And this is probably one of the first time we've actually been able to sit down and just kick it.
Straight up.
And found out that we both ignorant once we get together.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. We probably don't need to be sitting around a room full of nuns or anything. It's gonna get raw.
It's gonna get a little ugly.
But hey man, I'm glad you came through tonight though, because I know you actually got another show that actually goes on right now.
Yes.
Called The Argument.
Yeah, I shoot a sports podcast every week with Vanity, the comedian, and my partner Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been rocking and rolling. This will be the 15th episode today.
Oh, okay.
So they hold it down.
They hold it down.
They can hold it down till I get there. That's why you keep a team, man.
Man, that's what's up. Shout out to The Argument and everybody over there with the Beast and Vanity. I've been hearing so much about that young lady.
Yes.
We gonna definitely have to see if we can get home this
month.
One
You better
days.
get with her, man.
we ain't gonna worry about her then. We gonna
Yeah.
worry about you now.
I can dig it.
Yes. If you can't dig it, we gonna get you a shovel. If you can't, we gonna have some grave diggers up in here
Yeah.
tonight, y'all. Can you handle it?
Yeah, man.
Say, man. Okay, so I was checking on you, and I noticed that you are not actually from Dallas. You
Nope.
were born and raised, or born
Yeah, I was,
in Grambling,
yeah,
Louisiana.
Grambling, Louisiana.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So
GSU.
you was
know,
just a Louisiana baby, huh?
I was a Louisiana baby, man. My mother had me young,
Okay.
and she still went to college, and my grandmother stepped in for her.
All
And
right.
then once she graduated, she went off to Dallas and grew roots. And then after 5 years, I've been in Dallas ever since.
Been in Dallas ever since, and it ain't looked back, huh?
I ain't look back. I mean, I still go down there. That's my spot.
Of course,
yeah,
of
that's
course,
where I go for my peace. When I get my money, I'm gonna go buy a property down there.
That's what's
chill.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
get your
yeah.
nice little just surrounding area. It's all
Correct.
about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So you've been in Dallas, so that's pretty much, you said like at 5
years old. Yeah,
So
I came for kindergarten.
Okay, now of course, kindergarten. I like how you slid that in over. Yeah, didn't come for nothing else.
Yeah, I'm talking about she planted them roots for me. So I came on out here.
So what part of Dallas were you from?
I've stayed everywhere in Dallas, man. I grew up in South Dallas, right over there by Fairport.
Okay, that's love right there. Everybody love.
That was the struggle.
Yeah,
that was the struggle right there.
South Dallas.
Yeah, duplex.
You got to understand, if you say South Dallas, there's going to be some type of struggle with it.
That's what I'm saying.
And I love it, but it makes you big.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, you growing up in South Dallas, did you go to the South Dallas schools in high school?
No, my first school was Edward Teich.
Okay.
Yeah, that's off in that's in Pleasant Grove.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know Pleasant Grove.
That was in
I've been
Pleasant
here all
Grove.
my
I went
life.
to school in Pleasant Grove at Edward Teich because that's where my babysitter stayed. So she used her address, and she worked over there.
Okay.
So she used up. You know what I mean? My mama always been a hustler. That's
don't
where I got it from.
Don't put the hustler skills out there.
My mama a hustler. Yeah. So my babysitter had an address right where she wanted me to be. So that's where I went.
We went and got it set up.
We got it set up for
So what high school did you come out of?
West Mesquite.
West Mesquite. Okay.
Yeah. Once we came up, you know what I mean, she got a little bit more established. I moved to Box Springs. I stayed in Box Springs probably about 12 years of my life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about right over there before Mesquite.
Just a little bit country, not enough.
It was at the time when I got there. It was nothing in Box Springs.
Nothing.
It was nothing. It was barren. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was number white folks.
There were number white folks.
Yeah,
okay.
my first best friend was a white boy.
Oh, okay. All right. You still cool with him?
No, sir.
No. Okay.
Yeah, boy got all them druggies.
Oh.
That's what Box Springs is about.
Say, if you want, the good meth. That's where Box Springs, where that good meth is. Okay. Yeah. I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know.
That's where you want.
Yeah, they got on that heroin. Yeah, he was on that heroin. I was like, ooh, he was nodding off on me.
I had a lady. When I was incarcerated, and she used to call it he run.
He run.
When you was what?
I know. It was nothing. I swear it was nothing.
It wasn't nothing.
Yo, Sugar Lord committing crime.
She wasn't a violent offender.
Yo, Sugar Lord, you committing crime.
Look,
was you Sugar Low back then?
My baby wanted a bike, so like you
said,
had
to get it done. Had to get it done. I understand.
She didn't even get that bike because I got a so she didn't even get the bike. I love the bike
and Mama in jail.
Mama forgot that alarm go off. She didn't see that tag.
Look, my baby, she forgive me.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's that emergency exit purchase right there. He probably parked at the back with a automotive. I'd have walked out the automotive with a bike.
The getaway driver ran out of gas on the corner.
Something couldn't start it at all.
So, okay, now
let's go. All right, man. Don't mind me. My mind comedic. I just always find the funny in everything.
I love it, man.
My mama listening.
My mama's listening.
Now, hey.
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
You heard them Florida.
Hey, mama.
Now, was it always comedy for you? Like even back then in high school and
I've always been a class clown.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at comedy as a skill set. So when I grew up watching comedy, because I've always been a lover of comedy before I even became one. So I didn't think I had that type of pacing. Like I said, when we were talking earlier, I'm more of a person that can just bounce off somebody and be funny.
Yeah.
But on stage, you got to generate a funny.
Yes.
So that's different.
Because a lot of people don't understand that part about comedy. It is a conversation that you're having with the audience, but the only way the audience will give you the best response is their laughter.
Correct.
You know, and once you get that conversation going, you got to keep that laughter going.
And that's the thing. When you're a stranger and you don't know me, see, my family and my friends know me, so they'll laugh with you. But to make a stranger laugh, that takes a special kind of fun.
Okay, so like when you was doing, when you started getting into comedy, did you have like any idols that you looked up to, or that you patterned yourself after?
Yes.
Or who are some of the idols that you had?
Patrice O'Neal is to me, he's the greatest comedian of all time.
Oh yeah.
The Elephant in the Room is still one of my favorite specials of all time. Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy, the one who inspired me to say, okay, you can be a comedian and you can still do other things outside of being a comedian and expand your repertoire. So it's just, people like that, Ali Sadiq. Those the people that I modeled myself after.
I'm glad you brought up the being really multifaceted in being a comedian.
Correct.
Having a genre. And one thing I found out about you that I didn't find out in our research is that you started off being a rapper.
Yeah, I owned the label.
You owned the label?
Yeah.
What was the label called?
Gritty Business.
See, you
Entertainment.
I always laugh because what said Entertainer has this old joke and said that when you start going into the hood, you start finding out how deep the record labels are. They get real grimy. Cut yourself off records.
That's what I'm saying.
So how did you? Now, I mean, of course, with you being in comedy now, how did the rap career go?
The rap career was cool, but then I came out at the wrong time. I was a lyricist.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, that was when Lil Jon was over, Snap Your Fingers. People was coming up with songs, the Dougie, Do the Dougie, the Stanky Leg.
Yeah.
And I couldn't produce no song that was gonna make you want to dance like that. So the era passed me by right when I got into it. But it's a lot of people that I mess with now, like Honey Banks, man. She was signed. You know what I mean? Well, she wasn't signed, but she was a part of my label. She didn't took that.
Shout out to Honey Banks. That's my girl right now.
Yeah, I gave her her name. She was Honey B when I met her. But anybody that came into my label had to have a money themed name.
Okay. I can dig
it. That's how it would kind of work. So I was Capitol Hill. I had a dude named J Millions. I had a dude named Guap, and then I had Honey Banks just to come in and do work for me in terms of being on my album.
Now, shout out to Honey Banks for one reason only, because I've been in a couple of her rap videos. Yeah.
Girl, a monster. That's my baby.
Yes. Texas Girl, if y'all pull that up, y'all see Tony from the Bronx doing his little acting. Yes.
That's my girl, man.
Yeah, hopefully we can get her sitting on here and having a little conversation.
Busy lady. That's a busy lady.
Man, yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like New York, Paris.
Fairs, Passion Week, and all that. Boy, the girl working, man.
Now we were talking about like some of the things that you're doing right now, because you said right now you do have a podcast, the argument that you do, and you say y'all do that every day,
every Wednesday.
So and we ain't really need no competition for you, because
of course not.
Because y'all got us regardless, but y'all got it. It's so much sports you can talk about, especially.
But we do it in a different way. I think that's kind of the twist on our show. We talk about sports, but we kind of add the funny with it, to where females can enjoy it as well. And like I said, man, I love comedy, but producing has always been my first passion.
Okay.
So I love producing things. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a conglomerate with my homeboy Beast. Like I said, we've been working together. He was with me on Cap Hill Radio. He was with me on my reincarnation of Cap Hill Radio. He was with me on First and 15th. You know what I mean? So it's just like all the stuff that I've done, my partner always rolled with me. So this was more his idea. You know what I'm saying? But I'm putting what I do into it as well.
And
so.
I mean, it works though.
Yeah,
it works.
We got chemistry, bro. So
yeah.
it's a good show, man. Y'all can check that out. Argument 214 on YouTube. Every Friday. We drop every Friday.
Drop the whole episode on every Friday.
Yep.
If y'all not watching our episode, y'all can check them out on Friday. Look at you. Look at us. We gonna work some things out. That we was talking about, like, okay, yesterday we saw each other at the open mic.
Yes, sir.
And I've noticed since I've been your friend on Facebook, your career is you're always doing shows in Dallas. That's the reason why I always laugh when people say that they don't know any comedians. And like when we went to the open mic last night, it was about 30 comedians for about 2 hours. You know, so it's comedians that's out there and doing shows, and you one of the biggest ones that's out there doing shows, because I saw you talked about your podcast, but then there was Potluck After Dark. You had
down to Austin.
And you had was it Chuckles and what was it?
Catching chuckles,
catching
jokes. Yeah.
These are just some of the shows that you were just doing around the way.
Correct.
And you was working with a lot of different local comedians.
Correct.
Because you did shows with Des O'Neill.
Of course.
Show Vanity, as you said, is your people's.
Yeah.
I thought you did a couple of people that's been on our show. Miss Cotton,
of course,
Fonzo, Fonzo Crow, Lamar Jones, and Thomas J. So you are out there working the circuits. Now, is there any local comedian that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
I mean, I pretty much know everybody in the game, bro. Cause like I say, I'm a networker.
Yeah.
So once people meet me, they find out I'm a solid dude to know. I'm a solid dude to be around. I got connections that, you know what I mean? I can put people on. I'm like a middleman, bro. Like, I love comedy, and I'm looking for people to, get back to me. But like I say, I know talent. Like, Vanity came to my show at the Daiquiri Lounge. That's where I met her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, you do such and such and such, you know what I'm saying? And then we've been cool ever since, because she's solid, bro. We both Aries. We both committed. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't really, if I get into a situation with you, man, it's a new dude, Jay Dilla.
Mm-hmm.
I mess with him. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Five. I mess with him. Like, if I see talent in somebody, I want to start a relationship with you. You know what I mean? Whether you above me or you below me, you just want to have a team, bro, of people who can make you better.
Yeah, because a lot of times it is a dog-eat-dog type of environment in the comedy game. Very competitive.
Correct.
You can, if you have the same look as somebody, then that's competitive. Because I know it was a trip when the first time I really looked at you, I was like, damn, me and you damn near had the same look. If we don't switch up our look a little bit, people gonna be thinking I'm you thinking I'm me. It's gonna be that's an issue. Not really an issue, but it becomes an issue. But it's like, it's good to actually be able to grab certain people and even have them in different genres. Not just being comedians. Like you said, you work with Honey Banks.
Music.
Music. You're working with radio and TV. You're working with different things. You're not just putting it all on comedy. Now, how is it like for you doing stuff like that? You're putting your hands in everything. Is there a time where you actually feel like overwhelmed?
Well, let me explain why I got into comedy. I got into comedy because I always required people to be on the squad. Radio, TV show, you know what I mean? Anything that I was doing outside of that rap, I had to have a team.
Mm-hmm.
But the overhead is high.
Yeah.
Comedy, all you need is gas and you.
Yeah.
And so I had to quit putting money and investing money into other people and their talent. And I knew I could do it because it was just a random day. Angela Walker was on my show.
Yes.
And I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What you think? And she was like, you just go out there. Just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I say, with me being a student, I already knew the structure of how to do jokes. There's a lot of people start comedy and they just talking. They don't have a setup. They don't got no punchline. They just out there talking like they're talking to one of their homeboys or homegirls. And that's why it disconnects from the audience.
Yeah.
So you got to learn the structure. Comedy is a rhythm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a beat. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be in a rhythm to make the people stay invested in you. So I always treated, I feel like everything that I did before comedy prepared me to be a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not scared of crowds. I was already rapping.
Yeah.
You know, I learned how to do skits and be funny from radio, you know, and I learned how to handle being around people who were better than me, being on TV.
Yeah.
So that's kind of all of it comes together to make me who I am. I'm a businessman before I'm anything else.
Okay.
So I don't get overwhelmed with it. I just execute, bro.
Yeah, because it is funny when I see you on stage compared to you being off stage. On stage, it's like, yo, pop, 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 joke, joke, joke,
Yeah.
laugh, laugh, laugh. It's people going off the hinge, just laughing at you. Then you're off stage. It's just
Yeah, definitely.
like Frank Lucas in the building, baby. You too loud, baby. You too loud. You too loud, baby. You too loud. I'm gonna take you shopping. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey man, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like I feel like Cap Hill is somebody I manufactured because I'm not as friendly as he is.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it's me by myself, I'm Corey. But when I go on stage, I flip a switch and I turn into this friendly, happy. You know what I mean? No matter what's going on in my life, Cap Hill don't go through nothing.
Yeah.
Corey go through that.
Yeah.
So I turn on the switch and I don't introduce people there. But when I'm off stage, yeah, I'm in my mind. I'm a mental. I live inside my head, so I'm always thinking about something.
That's good. That's
You know
good. I mean, you got to keep. I mean, with the fact that you do so, you have your mindset on doing so many different things. Even though you are still invested in you,
yes, sir.
You still have that mindset of trying to put other things
correct
together.
Because people help me.
Yes, yes. Because
You
it's
know
always you. A lot of people forget that part.
Yeah,
They get so
cocky
far,
on it,
and then they forget that okay, well, I did get help back then. You know,
correct.
So I always commend you on how you carry yourself because it's Frank Lucas off the mic.
Yeah.
You know, it's Frank, I'm being for real. You were literally like last night. I literally forgot he was in the building. I had to look around a couple of times, like where my man at? Because I know he gonna get up here. I really wanted to stay last night, but it was like, dude, where'd he go? Did he already get up? Because I know we ain't left.
Yeah.
Hey
man, yeah. I stay in the shadow,
feeling, baby. I love
be in the shadow, man.
We talked about the local comedians that you work with, but I did see like you did have like two. I don't know. I saw Hope Flood.
Yeah.
You work with her on the show.
Yeah.
And I did see something about TK Kirkland.
Yes.
I didn't know if you actually worked with him or
yes,
not.
I was on his show in the House Blues. Yeah.
Okay, so now how was it working with those type of comedians?
I love Hope Flood. But I'll be honest with you, man. TK Kirkland, he tried to hustle you. So me and Lamar were there. And I can tell you this because I told him this. You know what I mean? But yeah, he tried to get me he gave House of Blues paid $1,500 for that set. He was trying to get me to give him 1,000 of it, send it to him on Cash App, and then just keep the 500. And he didn't realize that I understand taxes. I'm not for to pay $1,500 in taxes for something that I'm only getting $500 of. So, like I say, he kind of that type of dude. But if you look at his history, he's always been a dude that try to get over. So you can't get over on me though, because I already know the business. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna play that with me. But there's a lot of comedians do it.
Yeah, I mean, and if you don't know the business,
if you don't know the business, you'll lose.
Yeah,
people will tell you anything.
Lose. Yeah, because especially if you coming in there brand spanking new and you think you know, but then you find out.
Yeah, people will use you if they don't. If knowledge, I tell everybody, ignorance will cost you every day. You need to learn something every day about the business of comedy, because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people out here funny, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know how to maneuver through this and work jelly, and figure out how you can maximize your earning potential, you just sitting out there being funny for free.
Yeah. And that ain't paying no bills.
That ain't paying no bills, bro.
Yeah,
so
you be back at the 9 to 5. I've had that moment a couple of times.
Also, COVID tore my life up.
Oh,
yeah, I was hot. I was traveling and everything during COVID.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But as soon as COVID hit and they shut it down, I had to start over. Everybody started from scratch.
Everybody, you had to find a new avenue to hit up.
So that was a blessing and a curse, because it kind of reset everything in the game. And since I was already known, I was able to just jump out there and start working again and start building my name back up. So yeah.
I mean, but the good thing about you got your material.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and we haven't really talked about your material because we just talked about your growth in the game. Now your material is always just really based off of you.
Yes, sir.
So is it just mainly stories off of your life and you just project them into jokes, or is just stories that they funny as hell? All I gotta do is just replay it.
Nah, I had to set those up.
Okay.
I've been through things, man. I talk about being divorced. I talk about being on child support. You know what I mean? I talk about being broke when I was on child support during COVID, when I had a layoff and I was struggling, but I was still trying to date. Everything I do, you know what I mean, is based on something that I experienced. Because I can't manufacture a joke.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, people do, but I can't manufacture. It got to be something that I experienced that I can relate to people. So even though I went through it, I still know the structure. Like I told you, when I first started, I knew how to structure.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I just set my life up and found the funny in it. You know, I did a podcast with Goldie called Find the Funny. That's how my life is built. I've been through a lot of things, you know what I mean? It was painful at the time, but you always find the funny in everything in order to get over it. Yeah. I feel like a laugh, or no matter how sad you are, if you laugh, you forget everything for a second.
Now you're going to make me not like you anymore, because whenever you tell somebody you're a comedian or you've done comedy, well, tell me a joke. They're like, motherfucker, I don't want to, right?
Nah,
you know,
nah.
like,
it didn't work like that.
But that's how I get when
I
you
can't stand it, bro.
You get that from everybody across the globe. They gonna sit up there. You tell them I'm a comedian. Well, tell me a joke. Or my favorite. When have you performed at the Improv?
I tell them send me a deposit. I tell you a joke. Send me to my cash app and I'll tell you a joke right now. I got something for you, but
and I
get paid for this. I don't.
My favorite joke was, hey, it ain't nothing as funny as what you see in the mirror every day. That was always my favorite comeback. There ain't nothing as funny as what you see in the mirror every day. I swear.
Right.
That's gonna be that. Now that's funny.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
No, man, it's a trip. Like I still think about the fact that we've only worked with two shows, and we never really had a chance to sit back and
chop it up,
just chop it up. And having this chance to chop it up with you like this is fucking crazy to me, because it's like, yo, I would have never said, out of all the guests I've had, I'm sitting up here chilling with Corey, like, yo, this is my motherfucker. I've been talking to this motherfucker since in my day one.
Yo, I'm talking about.
Yeah. But you do have that cool ass personality. And I even get that with a lot of people that tell me that I had that personality that is just so cool.
Yeah, I just be chilling, bro.
I just be
chilling, though.
This shit is unnatural. Deal with somebody that damn near as cool as my ignorant ass.
Man,
so you got me off my shit today.
I can dig it.
God damn it, capping. God damn it. Okay, let me ask, I got one of my favorite questions I like to ask all my comedians. Has there ever been a time that you've been on a show and another comedian made you have to go back in your bag and pull out some more stuff?
No. Everybody, I'm not intimidated by somebody being funny.
Mm-hmm.
If you going behind me or if you going in front of me, my job as the person that's going in front of you is to warm the crowd up so it's easier for you.
Yeah.
People don't realize that a person being funny before you gets the crowd in the mood to laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't get intimidated by nobody killing, because I love it too. Go up there and eat. Everybody who know me in this comedy game, I'll be like, go eat.
Go get it.
Go eat.
Go get it.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like what I'm going to do, go hold its own anyway. Mm-hmm. I got my own weight. I got heavy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got heavy jokes. So let's make it good. I'm about the crowd, because like I said, I grew up a producer. So at the end of the day, if the crowd have a good time, that's a beautiful show. We a team when we on the same court.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We a team. So I don't look at nobody and say, man, I don't know how I'm gonna go behind him. Nah, I'm gonna go behind him. That means it's gonna be easy for me.
Yeah.
Nah, so I don't have that jealousy and stuff, bro. I'm confident in me, Doc. I don't care about nobody else.
Put Corey anywhere.
Yeah. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm gonna show you who I am. You can be Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle. Put me on that hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat.
Have you other than the two national comedians, TK Kirkland and Hope Flow, are there any other national comedians that you did work with?
Yeah, I worked with Deion Cole one time.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's another one of my guys. He's nice.
Now I love him and I love him because of what I've seen from him.
Yeah.
You know, I watched him from a Def Jam.
Yeah.
To get into where he is now.
Correct.
And I love how he actually, I don't know if you've seen that YouTube special he got where he's showing how people.
You know I seen it.
Yeah, he's showing people how to build a set.
Correct.
For his special.
Correct.
And he was showing them like, yeah, you're going to see a comedian do this same joke over
and over.
And he literally had them in different outfits lining up that joke right up.
Yeah, till it became great. And that's kind of how you play it.
Yeah.
You gotta always tighten up. You got something that get a chuckle, you want to turn it into a room blow up.
Yeah.
You want the room to blow up when you say it. So you keep working with it. You add your jabs to it. You know what I mean? Take some things away so that people don't think it's too long of a story. There's so much you can do. Like I said, it's all about a rhythm, bro. So some things you just gotta learn in the process of doing it. Can't nobody teach you that.
Oh no, because that's why I was actually telling my sister about how you could take an opener, a joke that you considered an opener, build it up and make it a feature joke.
Correct.
And then turn around, make it
a headline,
a headline closing joke.
Correct.
And you can put that joke anywhere in your set, and it doesn't mess you up.
That's what I'm saying.
And so
and that's what I'm building up to. I'm shooting my special next year.
Okay, and of course you're self-produced.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't pay. Yeah, that'll pay me. I give you that up front. My name gonna be on it.
Yeah. So now, okay, you work with Deion Cole. Was there any additional?
I work with the Dallas King. Dallas King Comedy. D. Ellis is my mentor.
Okay.
Yeah,
with D. Ellis and his crew,
his crew, Rat Packs. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all right. You opened for them a couple of shows?
Yeah, I've opened for them before. I used to feature with D. Ellis every month. He had a show off at TK's Brick House. You know, that's kind of how I met him. Like when I first started, Anastasia gave me a lot of shows. But then, you know, I moved over there to Lancaster, and then TK's had that show at Brick House, and I just showed up one time.
And then
that was history. He was like, hey, and that was when I was going through a depression, bro. Like that was when I first got divorced. When I was, you know what I mean? He was like, hey man, you know what I mean? Come up here and do some time. You a comedian, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, come do some time. So he actually gave me that motivation to stay motivated to stay in this thing, bro. Cause I was about to quit when I got divorced. So, you know what I mean? But he kept me going and he taught me business. So, you know, I always will give him his grace and give him his flowers on that, man. He kept me going.
That's what's up. What's up. The entertainer.
Yes, sir.
Now, I know we're gonna make this one a quickie, but we're gonna really talk about the fact that I want to know out of I like to do a lot of people like to do top 5.
Yeah.
I like to do top 4.
Okay.
Because I always say the 5th person is always gonna be yourself.
Okay.
As that 5th person. So in your top 4 stand-up comedians, living, dead, local, national, you work with them, ain't work with them, who is your top 4 that you would like, hey, I would definitely buy a ticket to go see them?
I give you 2 nationals, 2 locals.
Okay.
I enjoy, like I say, Ali Sadiq's comedy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That dude is a monster right now. Joe Coy.
Joe Coy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard of him.
He's a guy that he does a lot of act outs. Like he talks about. You heard of him? Yeah.
Okay.
So and then locally, like I say, man, I get a lot of inspiration from Lamar Jones. Me and him kind of got the same style, but we different. And then I'm gonna give it to Dexter, and then I'm gonna add BJ Kramer.
Okay. And you know, it's funny, Dexter, and Lamar, y'all need to do a 3-man show.
Of course.
Old head.
Oh yeah.
Call it the old heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
All three of y'all had that
The
old man
spirit.
syndrome.
Yeah. We a spirit. Yeah. It's old
Lamar
man
get up
spirit.
there and just be talking like your old crazy uncle, and then you coming in there and just, yeah, man, look.
Yeah.
And like I was telling Dexter last night, he looked like he probably worked on a carburetor or something for a pack of six
Hey,
packs or
you know,
something.
man, you know,
but
hey,
yeah.
you know how Dex get down,
Man.
right? That's my guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Say, okay, so we was gonna make this a quick show because I don't want to hold you with your
It's all good.
argument.
All right.
Now, how can people follow you, book you, sign you? How can people look for you?
Man, anything, just pull up Corey Cap Hill on Google. And I give you all my information. I'm Corey Cap Hill on Facebook, Cap Hill Comedy on IG, Cap Hill Comedy on the TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, on the TikTok.
The TikTok.
Yes, sir.
I
And
can't do it.
you know what I mean? Y'all can also follow me on Cash App. I'm looking for a new fan every day.
Say I'm registered.
$ Corey Cap Hill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Always taking donations. Hey, man, I want to thank you for coming out here.
I appreciate
tonight,
you, brother.
though. You know, thank
Nice,
you for
man. It's
actually
nice, bro.
just telling us about your story. And hopefully we can probably get you coming back on here again. We can talk about some more stuff.
Let's do it.
Just because I want to get you back after your special at least.
I got you. Yeah.
We definitely going to have to go see the special. You know, this one right here.
Go see about it.
Here.
I'm going to send you a 6-pack of Coca-Cola.
No, I just want some hot wings.
She wants some hot wings. Lemon pepper. Fried hard.
Fried hard.
That's how I do it too. Fried hard, baby. Like they crunchy.
Say, and the wings last night when she took a bite of it.
I keep hearing they cold. I ain't bought them, but I heard they cold.
Dexter told us about the wing pimp. Told about the wings.
I keep hearing people say the sweet Thai cold. Now I'm hearing that lemon pepper cold. So I'm gonna have to get the Cajun hard fry. That's mine. That's my favorite flavor, the Cajun hard fry.
I told us that we gonna probably have to hit that spot again.
But the Wingstop got